Hey everyone, welcome. It's Naomi, and this is your pranayama video of the month. So the pranayama of the month is lion's breath pranayama. And I have to say, when I thought about the breath that I wanted to do this month, there were a lot that came up for me. And when I was doing a little bit more research and I looked into this breath, I said, oh, this breath is so ridiculous. I don't know if I really want to do it. The truth is I actually do this breath really often without even realizing it. Okay, so lion's breath, all it really is a conscious inhale and a really loud exhale with your tongue sticking out of your mouth. I'll just show it to you in just a sec. But what I find with this breath is that it relieves tension, right? It sort of relieves all of that. Like if I'm feeling tense or tight or a little bit wound up, if I can exhale intentionally out through my mouth with my tongue out, it actually helps me get rid of some of that built up, pent up frustration, whatever I have going on. So I'm going to show you two different ways that you can practice this breath. One is the slightly more mellow way to practice the breath, and one is the slightly more traditional way. I would try both and see which one you like best. And this is not a pranayama like one that we've done before in which you would be practicing it for several minutes at a time. It's actually one that you do like 4 or 5 times maybe, or until you get that feeling of relief that you are looking for, and then you can move on, okay? And as always with these pranayama videos, these are really just meant to be instructional so that you can practice them on your own anyway, so you don't have to do them with me, but you can use it as a reference or a guide to support your own practice. Okay, so all that said, more traditional version of lion's breath, you would be sitting on your knees with your toes tucked under or your toes flat on the ground, hands on your thighs. And what you would do, again, I'm going to talk you through it and then I'm going to demo it. What you do is like inhale and then exhale forcefully through your mouth with your tongue stuck out and your eyes going up. Okay, so it looks like this. I know, it's a little bit ridiculous, right? But whenever I do it, because it brings a smile to my face, because I feel this massive amount of stress relief, I actually feel a lot better when I do it. It's a great breath to teach to kids also, because they think that it's silly and ridiculous, but it helps to relieve stress. Okay, so I'll show you 2 more times. Lion's breath. So you'd breathe in. So again, the more traditional version of this breath is to breathe in and then to breathe out forcefully through your mouth with your tongue sticking out and your eyes pointing up. Okay, now that's definitely one way to do it. Okay, and it's a great way. I love it. Again, I do it a lot more frequently than I realized. When I was looking it up, I was like, honestly, I really do this all the time. But the more mellow version, the more laid back version is this one. So it's really similar. You can do it with your mouth open and your tongue coming out of your mouth, or you can do it with your tongue still in your mouth. You can do it with your eyes closed or your eyes open, but it's still an inhale with a forceful, audible exhale that allows you to release more. Okay, keep in mind that, exhales are really all about letting go. And so a pranayama like this is about letting go of tension, letting go of stress, letting go of like whatever extra drama you feel like you have in this moment so that you can feel a little bit more ease. Okay, the more traditional version might feel a little bit ridiculous, but it is just as effective. And the slightly more mellow version might not seem as potent, but it is just as effective. Right? It's not as traditional, but it still gets the job done. So I encourage you to try both. If you have kids, I encourage you to try it with kids. And again, you really only need to do it a few times before you start to feel less tension in your neck, less tension in your shoulders, less tension in your brain. Okay, so lion's breath. Full inhale, audible exhale as you release. So that is your breath for this month. Really get great breath as we start to build up into the heat of the summer, the peak of the summer, when things can, get really pitta and really fiery and really tense and really intense. So this is a really great breath to help you release some of that intensity and come back to yourself. So as always, thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions about this at all, please feel free to leave a comment in the comments below or shoot me an email at naomi@conscioushealthymama.com. But thank you for taking the time to breathe with me today. And I look forward to seeing you on the mat for all of the other really fun practices that we have going on this month. Okay? Until then, bye.